enra president kasaye ni kasaye mu no won say e wo so kasa wasu no bia chief of staff bia if you say eya na de emma ni sa ye mareho ni say gise ye kɔ South Africa na ye kɔ a better forensic investigations na ye hu say we ebusua eno na isa twe makoma no that ye wo oya obi wo ho a ye wo bi wo ho a ye den abehu ni nipa no na se ebeduru se ode hie che se ye kɔ baabi na ye hu se ye we dia eye bibi foforo nti nsam ni bi wo ha ye ntimi nka ne bebre sa areho pa woni bi eya so this year wuntimi kura hu nanim te ye wie mpokura se ebebie ye ntimi bie gise chese adaka na ne besuo osanka bia nka odehye na oda ho na nka wako hu nanim na wasu kakra no we de wuntimi hu ye ntimi bie ade no so efri se nipa aye bibibi enye easy ema nyina edin etwe cause eno na me bebobo nioma bi ne nkomo bi a Dr. Samuel Sapon na oni madi ene nioma bi a chese ase baby am she dan free edin me monitor na me mitie Dr. Omane Boama ni nsem bi a wo kan ye ewi anasem kan boko no aka na bu mutala ni videos bi a me hwehwe ne the way ana osido online no ni nsem ni ntokwa obeku bia na ye de beboa online no I mean na ehwe ni patitri se ya eya oya we die oya wo bi wo ho a wo tan nipa kra mun say enye easy it's been a very sorrowful moment na abusiafo no nso a omo wo ho no enra president na wo abusiafo no Ayana eya anso benede de tie ne se eno ameka kiro se oman ni hia hunhumu bonifafri ni bonifache na oman we eye osoro gina nkrompon man na obi a wonim twere ana wonim hunhumu pa no etore bia BBC wo man ni mu bebre na yen hye dante ase but se wo kenkan twere pa na se wo kenkan Bible na Quran ya emre bia sa nyoma no besisi bebre no oman no na kire se bibia si kire se bibi nkoyi obia wonim hunhumu nioma ni nim se emre bia oman no yebehu sa nioma we no na bibi nkoye bibi enenemu obia ye bibi a ompese obeka inti de hia ne nse de yebetimi aye no hunhuma famu bia no yebeye onipa aye body, soul and spirit. Onipa aye honhum. Onipa aye okra. Onipa aye honam. Mise kabim. Onipa aye honhum. Onipa aye okra. Onipa aye honam. Na ye wodie ye de honam de ye wodie science fo betimi aye ye wodie doctors fo betimi aye but de okra no ebetimi aye no doctor ana science entimi nye okra no ho adwuma science entimi nye honhom mu adwuma enu nti se ye research mpo a eye nhwehwemu a ye wode ye de maths nkoa ne science nkoa na eye enu ye friend quantitative research enu de o de figures ene di nkomo o de evidence ene di enkomo enu de wuntimi nya ho hwe nemom ye wode ye de yatenka saa atenka no untimi ensusu ayete se obi a ebia wanya broken heart na o se eye ne ya anaso obi a ne dofo bi awu na o se eye ne ya no wa wotie akire no unhyeda enhu saa oya oni bebre de wo betimi aye ne se entowa de wa wo sika no ye different from say ato enti wontimi mfa susu dia ensusu se oya wo no eye 3 ana oya wo no eye 2 sisi ami wo hai se me wra ho se me wra ho ye o untimi enhu de obenhu ane se me kasa ye no nanso oya wa ehye me mu pa no untimi hu eno na honam emmem eye honhom ne okra nsem ene yedidi saa enkomo no eno nti na timi kasa me kra wra ho ene me kampanyi nsem o me ka honhom mu nsem na me nka honam mu nsem nti de obetie me with honam mu nsem no onte de me kanase eno me ka bibi wa ha na me hu se nkrofo hye me si no enya nwie ye ahemfo na wo mu ebe firi mu empanyufo a omu ba be firi mu adehye bi a omu ba be firi mu no enya nwie ye efiri se oman no asase no de dua mu bone kwan so no eso chen de yehu amanyofo dua bi ehye asase nase ena nipa ni nso ewom ni nso dua bi ewa asase nase bone kwan so de wo ye no eye se obenya tumi bi no de aye bibi mesi ene de meka no o de honam ani ene wo science a efri se eye sukuu de a ene sukuu ni yakwa apem me wo enyoma bi a enye honhum asem me gitum nti me maba be kan wa se enye bibia na ye empaibo asem eno ne wo ho but ye eye honam ensem no ye de to wo if you say eba de wo ani wa no ene ehu nanso doctors nim say duru ba bi o mitimi ka se we de honhum yare enye because ya ye de betimi aye bia oman no amanyofo nyoma omu yeye during elections de nananum bi ye e wa asase no so de Ghana fo bi ye e wa asase no so no boni de ewom ewu de ewom de manipa etimi ekofom na ono no kosoro no nso ewom na wona na ewosan komiye the nation watchers eye asofo no wo mu nso anya bre eko omu ho enti Satan which is Satan ewo nyoma bi otimi distract nipa wo ho say no pe because na djuma miensa ye ka sa ombeye no eno ana oye to kill, to steal, to destroy oku no awia no asai enti ade bia oye no ye na djuma e wo sa oye enti eto de bia no ama owura fi wo ho enti nti na o kan twere eto de bia na nyankropon bu afu Israel fo no ama fi omu kakra na afi o ma ye study na afei ɔman na yɛ study na ɔman na srɛ bɔne fafiri ne bɔne fakyɛ na afei ɔsoro Nyankopɔn de akyɛ mu ɔman ne hia enti na naano meka kyerɛ wo sɛ deɛ ne yɛ papa John Mahama ɛyɛ sɛ national thanksgiving no ne yɛmfa forgiveness nka ho moamfii me nsɛm no yɛka a moamte sɛ bi a menim sɛ yɛmmɛka sɛ yɛ asɔfo ansa wo me say yɛhia national thanksgiving yɛhia national forgiveness sɛ ɔman no nyinaa parliament house president ministers ɔman no nyinaa bu nkotodwe yɛ ho fasting ne yɛsrɛ sɛ yɛayɛ bɔne yɛdi awu dodo yɛpɛ sika ntɛm dodo yɛhwia ɔman ne dodo yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛka nokorɛ obiara tia fam enti ɔsoro Nyankopɔn fakyɛ yɛn na yɛnsesa na mmom yɛkɔ yɛn ne yɛkɔ bɔɔ nnwom ɔsoro Nyankopɔn ɔmpɛ akyiwadeɛ afɔrebɔ adeɛ a ɛyɛ na bufuo ne sɛ wasisi obi na wanya wo ho tam na wode kɔbɔ afɔdeɛ ne bufu koraa west adeɛ baako a ɔmpɛ ne sɛ wasisi obi na wode akɔbɔ afɔdeɛ ama no you are wasting your time Nyankopɔn ɛyɛ akyiwadeɛ ma no woyɛ galamsey wase asase no ɛna wanya sika tam ɛna wo sɛ wode kɔbɔ afɔdeɛ you are wasting your time woyɛ panyin sika no a yɛde ma wo no na nka etimi si dan etimi boa nkrɔfoɔ ɛma ɔmunya nsuo nom etimi ma ɛkwan bi yɛyɛ wanyɛ sika tam wode kɔbɔ afɔdeɛ ama hwan you are wasting your time ɛka ɛyɛ na ɛboro hɔ no hwan ne bɔɔ saa aka no members of parliament on say Ghana for ɛnhyɛ da ɛmbu parliament MPs on say Ghana for ɛnhyɛ da ɛmbu parliament house first ne nanko bi yɛ member of parliament a esuro ni ehu ni enmunyama
dia boa omai wɔn mo ɛhwere wɔn mo ɛnkwa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ ewiemuhyɛn emu no abɛyɛ nsɛm bebree na yegusu a yɛtwa agyaadwoɔ yegusu a yɛdi mu awerɛhoɔ anigye ɛni wiem anigye ni kurom sanse nano wukuada no na ɔman Ghana no animu adane san de esiye no na emu edene nanso yekoso ahye ehun kran na yegusu a yesu yenuanom a wo mo de wo nkwa ato ho san wo ma adwumadie a kyerɛ sɛ wo mu ekodie na wo mu kohyia wo mu nkwanhyia wuo nipa mako enwotwe awosoafo a wo ne hwɛ bambɔ ho nsɛm so defense minister Dr. Omane Boama ɛka ho na ohwɛ mpanimfoɔ ahodo a wɔn mu wom na asrafo dɔm a ohwɛ bi talent a enra na mehwɛ pilot squadron leader a kyɛ sɛ na ɔka ho bi ɛne ada pilots no flying officers yi almost skills enra menya videos bi a na mehwɛ wɔn skills na wohwɛ sɛ deɛ almost two plane no ɔde helicopter na banachi oba n'akyi saa no wasa dan ne ho ohwɛ skills wo mu yi no a bibia ni wo mu ntimi ndɔgye it means that they have experience na ne asi no emu eden yentie mampani John Dramani Mahama ɔkasae ebra ɛyɛ atɔre nkyɛm si yɛkyire no ɛwɔ ne ɔman nyinaa kasae ɛde nsɛm bi ɛto yɛnim yentie no kakra na hyɛ no nso sɛ yɛnyɛ live on Facebook sesei yenya challenge kakra o Facebook no enti ubetumi a join here on Nhyira TV anase YouTube Nhyira TV wo YouTube na wa join here na afi wetumi enya feed ni nyina and so ene day ena mampani edi si ho as an evening of reflection nti enwumre efiri no numu ekodo ɔman ni nyinaa yɛbɛkae ɛyɛ wɔn a ahwere wɔn nkwan na ɔkasa ɛyɛ evening anwummerɛ a yɛde ɛkae wɔn yɛde bu yɛadwen pɔnkɔ akɔ n'akyi na yɛakae yɛn nuanom a wɔahwere wɔn nkwan a ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛkae wɔn awoda anaa da a wɔn de wuyɛ nko a na mmom yɛkae ɔsom a wɔn de bɛsom wɔn yi ɛne ahofama a wɔn de ma wɔn yi ne wɔn ayɛ wɔn koraa na ɛsɛbe wɔn nam mu ayɛ aban mu adwuma pɛn bi koraa wura ne yɛka ɔmane boa ma ho asɛm sɛ ɔno koraa agudie mu nsɛm wawura mu pɛn yɛkakae sɛ wɔayɛ deputy minister sports pɛn ɔyɛ kɔtɔkɔ fan ɔyɛ yɛkakae saa no wɔn ani nyinaa no wɔn a wɔayɛ na no mehwɛ videos na wɔn mu su sɛ doctor ɔmane boa ma kɔ yi wɔn bɛyɛ dɛn na wɔn atumi atama me bi koraa deɛ ɔsɛ doctor ɔmane boa ma ne bɔɔl de dwetire na nka wɔni biribi koraa wɔne ne madi ɔne ma ne sika mu ɔde hyɛ n'adwuma ase a wohwɛ mpasua ne so a na maame ɔsu kyɛ sɛ ne nso no mu ɛteɛ menim sɛ ɔmo ayɛ ebi ama nipa bebree nipa nwɔtwe ɔmo wɔ abusua in fact enra na metie something on one of the military officers a wahwere ne nkwan na awerɛhosɛm squadron leader Anala na Anala yi ho asɛm no na busuafoɔ ahwere ni nuanom no miensa abom abosome enum ntem within 5 months abusua no ahwere Anala ne ni nuanom miensa in 5 months areho abusua ni nyinaa hwere ade na eno yebe have reflection yebe kaka ye ho contributions ahodo a omode aba oma ye bi ama abusua oma ye bi ama abusua hwe abusuafo bi a in fact kunafo ene ehadwen nanso ni nyinaa no ye hye hu nkran na maka kyerɛ sɛ eba mu na areho no eboro so na esi wusu a su tinisuo no ma emotions no express manim free ho enka nhye mu oyaw no wo ho a enka nhye mu manim free ho su se ba se su a su usu akekam asu kekam ma yaw ni free mu don't keep it, don't harbor it, ebe affect you na enebe evening of reflection a ye de be kai wo mu na ye hwe sacrifices o ma ye contributions o ma ye ode abo o man enkankro ene ne yedie na ye hwe se de na omo so ye ya ene omo ni we ye kaka ye ho se ye be dan yetumi akoye nim from here ye reflect anamo be na omo tuo ne ma be na omo ya eye exception esi ye hwe na yesua ne ye nka na keke so omo bae na mum omo kro no omo bu nkompo hwe omo achi omo hu se ampa so omo ye ne ye hwe a yetumi ye mpanisi dua bi bu ebu bi pumamti yetumi esi na mu ma bibie ekoyie aye nhweso e de amayen de ne ye kakai and also ye bedwene ho na akayen se oman na yonkofa ene odo ene ye devoid of political differences no ye betumi akan ho abomu na yakoyanim etiene evening of reflection from 5 p.m. bibia wo ye bia no kai se brichi abo na ye de adwene asiso na ye nuanom a enwotwe etumi akakai o yentie mampani kaka ensem odi tudwa na iwia yakoyanim
Inshira FM. Oh yeah! Come on! Inshira 104.5.
Countrymen and women, it is with a profoundly heavy heart that I address you tonight. Yesterday, a tragic helicopter crash in Adansia Krofom claimed the lives of 8 cherished members of our Ghanaian family. The victims of this accident include 5 passengers and 3 dedicated members of the Ghana Armed Forces. Among them were Dr. Edward Kofi Omanibuama, Minister for Defense, Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central and Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Samuel Abuaje, Deputy Director General of NADMO, and Squadron Leader Peter Anala of the Ghana Air Force, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu of the Ghana Air Force, and Sergeant Ernest Ado, also of the Ghana Air Force. This tragedy represents a deep personal loss for me. I shared a close bond with many of those individuals who died. Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones. Know that our entire country mourns with you. We share your pain. Your loss is our loss. A loss of dedicated public servants, intellectuals, and individuals who tirelessly worked for a better Ghana. These 8 individuals dedicated their lives to Ghana's progress. That their final moments were spent in service is a testament to their unwavering commitment. We have lost some of our nation's brightest minds, and this is a moment of shared heartbreak, a time to reflect on the preciousness of life, the sacrifices of public service, and our gratitude for those who dedicate themselves to the well-being of our fellow citizens. Squadron Leader Anala, Flying Officer Ampedu, and Sergeant Ado were dedicated members of our Air Force, embodying the best of their profession. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Limuna was a humble yet effective public servant. Samuel Sapon was a respected statesman, and Mr. Samuel Abuaje was a promising young leader. Dr. Omani Boama was a brilliant and dedicated leader, and Alhaji Dr. Murtala Mohammed was a passionate voice for his constituents and a champion for environmental stewardship. These gallant men each served Ghana with distinction. And as we mourn, questions about the cause of this tragedy are only natural and important. And I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch with the bereaved families about identification of the bodies and final interment. In this moment of national grief, let us remember that we are above all Ghanaians, united not just by our nationality but by our shared hope, our shared humanity, and now our shared sorrow. Let us set aside our differences and offer our collective compassion to the bereaved families. This is not a time for division, speculation, or political point scoring. It is a time for strength, for empathy, and for the enduring Ghanaian spirit that still stands tall when all else has failed. Let our words be of comfort, our actions be of kindness, and our unity be the tribute we offer to those whose lives have been lost. To the families, to the Ghana Armed Forces, to the ministries and departments that have lost dedicated staff, and to the National Democratic Congress, which mourns the passing of valued members, may you find strength in their memory and their legacy. May we all be comforted by the knowledge that though they are gone from our sight, they remain forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served. On Saturday, 9th August at 5 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress headquarters, and also the head office of NADMO, in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters. We all be comforted by the knowledge that though they are gone from our sight, they remain forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served. On Saturday, 9th August at 5 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues, forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served. On Saturday, 9th August at 5 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology.
Number one account radio station in Shawan 104.5. Kukrantumi.
Vote John Mahama and join me on this journey. Let us restore hope and ensure that every Ghanaian, including you and your families, live dignified life. Let's build the Ghana we want together.
Insure 104.5 enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampeni ene yɛte in Kano sɛ ɔso ɔman yɛahwerade na nipa yɛahwere wɔ mo ne yɛ nipa kyɛ sɛ wohwɛ wɔn mo enimdeɛ ɛne contributions ɔmo ayɛ na wɔn mo de boa ɔman sɛ betumi akɔ n'anim na wei asi no a ɛyɛ awerɛhosɛm na wɔse yɛnyi amanyɔsɛm mfiri mu na ɔman yɛnke yɛn ho mbɔ mu sɛ baako yɛfunukro mu adeɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa yɛadwene ensi so sɛ ne yɛahwere no ɛso pɛɛ yie na yɛnkaekae yɛn ho ɛwɔ wɔn mu nipa ne adeɛ a wɔn bɛyɛɛyɛ ɛde boa na wɔse ɛnɛ da yi State House animu ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ yɛbɛhave the evening of reflection and from 5 p.m. wɔn bɛhyɛ aseɛ ne yɛde akaekae wɔn mu a ahwere wɔn nkwa no na bibia tumi akɔso nti ɔman no ɛda so ɛwɔ awerɛhoɔ mu badɛm okopie mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ ɔbɛmen kwawu adom park ya ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɛnɛ ɛkyena nyame yɛ adom a on the 10th on bɛyɛ candlelight in memory of Dr. Omane Boama nti ɛho nsɛm no so egu akwan mu na ɔnso nyinaa bɛhyɛ black was our kwan so nti that is it na Sierra Leone mampani enso abepiem a kyese ode na rechichiresem ebrega na mampani to the president of Sierra Leone Julius Maada Bio ono so ebepiem a obechia Ghana mampani ma no hyeneden na enya asem ketwa mampani dada de ewu kufo enso ekoi enso eko chia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama hyeneden pani wofia ebase no ampanifo no a na wo mutumi chichire ye wre yi pa na utumi se ebra one mampani ti wodi nkomo no you could see that pani no kansem a I mean na ehye no nkran ti no na utumi se mampani he's being consoled pa nti mampani dada di wokofo enso kopio Alan Kwadwo Shermantin movement for change ono nso ekoi na omu nyina kole on flowers kama de kai wo mu a efri mu no nipa enwotwe no na anti former president Ejekum Kofo bra ono kopie mu ne de eneda so no bra one mampani John Dramani Mahama edin komo no eno ene edaso na o hye no enkran se be ya obinya arecheche na ni ntia ehuhia no His Excellency in fact the political career no a wowura mu no John Dramani Mahama wa face a lot na yebu nkompo ahwe yachi a ono a olusu ne vice president olusu ne boss John Yankai ho ya bad Professor John Fifi Atamels and Emisata the late Emisata the former vice president and also One John Dramani Mahama beye juma and also Oshreno and now his defense minister and some other people are uti president in someone or can omu yenkofo mu ye or share personal bond like omu yenkofo omu bain kasa just say ɛwɔ no mo ɛka sumusɛm amina akoma ne akoma ahyia kama ono so ahwere wo mu a it's very sad and ohwe the track na eba no a kyerɛ sɛ losing your boss, losing your vice, and now defense minister another Mampeni John Dramani Mama political career no wafabi mu kakra opoma mache
ejo zuni
bibia boko de
nyame go so shame
ne ewo mu ni ya chance anope dem no na chance
nyame se ahumte arho pa nyina yo hosisi ano anya de ya de pa ye mu bi de unze Samuel Sapo.
Yeah, I saw the old now.
Many more money, Boama, Martini, Ding, Mutala, politics. But to be honest, you know me. Omunina, me meet you be
okay,
1-on-1, but politically, meeting you almost can't on radio, you will be a responder near there. But Sapo on the minute, Juma. Quite apart from say Juma, or family are down for.
Okay.
Young con eba enua sapon ho krenti dru ba bi na me party for say me NDC ni so teda
na oben no pa wo de oni sapon de
true sapon
yeah
but nipa kemi ye ha no pa so ye sapon ba na nkrofo hu say kwadwobonso ye ha sapon si obi but ne political ye wo mu dey say wo hihye adwuma kra obinya no Sapon. Later, you move here to say, you know, a Cuba train.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you want.
No, to Mr. Shaman.
A day so betum,
but then the moon is a day of reflection.
Yeah.
Do say Beshasi in the evening, but while we are having the show, no. Dear, be out will retry an exceptional skills and archive.
Sapon, yeah. Nipa wa wo hu se one ne wa asem pa a unya be manasem ono ben mo
okay
ono be ben mo ono be fro ono no be shy ideas
okay
engineer wo planning nyina no na aka utrim I remember third dance that time na came here hot e bi ebetimi akogina came a compound or a poor man Kwame Kwache Patrick Kwame Frimpong na Puma gather other assembly members now so me a coward no na me lecture omo Sapon why you say was you say na chief executive officer no so tewa unu formo hakukwa onya hunu sa pe onim obesane na wawura ye kan say revenue for no na so ni namu anu abewura MF ho de oye nyina nsa opeso obewura group na mugina ho ni bim na akokwa oba bedru ho a onim obehye da chia obi a chia obi bi wa ho nyina ho se no ho asem na oye dey oka chia obi na wa ya momra fom na we die next on because opeso portray chia omo nyina se oni uni asem
on fa sem crunch
she ni team na ase wo na wa oni no asem edu anwe ho na wotimi nya love ema nipa na wo de wo se wo ye dey wo influence wo mo akokwa Sapon say on who say wo say na mo ye na wa ye bibi mate no wo let ba ya quickly on nipa o sanwie no afre department cry was all say sad we emergency hwe mame o wi a ono afro say wo let bi na de ba ma wi o enti hwe ne kokoye etu bo say wo ya du ba bi o so ye dey ujai so eti
oni uni ase
ebedru baby or winning all the souls of Kumasi MPs me wa no NDC na Kumasi MPs ni na MPP for apart from Mutaka ba no nyina eta your friend say Saponech eti wo hihye adwuma bi kura na wo MPT bi catch us so masa ade we dey o dey Sapon dey onim see ene nyina eti ye dey so enti Sapon adwuma ya ye ne be ye minia I'm telling you, then can on only problems.
Yeah.
So no bawas and NDC are winning fresh. It's a sad time na hit near then a womb.
And I won't say sad time or by and so now the voice of the MPP was so strong.
Yes,
too much.
yes.
And to say yeah, I quite say yeah, split kakra. A man for AGNDC.
Now Obakaya yeah, winning first DDF cabinet friend DDF District Development Facility.
Yeah.
Nice kind of so. And also chairman say free and crime by so be lobby sapon so there will be a project in Sika Kesi Akoswami. Now by that time minua a friend is saying Yamin and a secretary so be kaya.
Yamin.
Yeah. And I Yamin ne minua me papa Obimpe.
Okay.
Chief Council of State. Say no more ba mayor ho sapon.
Okay.
Number no so ne in the show you can say Mr. Sapon Honorable. Now we meeting the chair. Tonight I mean no more tells all ba party the buffer from Jazz. Your party about power near very show. Now when the MPP for show office. Yeah. No more raises on between no chat 1 year or so.
Okay.
Assembly members me Kwame Kwachi. Patrick Kwame Frimpong. You know fabulous Baba Alaji free.
Baba Alaji, yeah.
Baba Alaji no. Baba Alaji no, yeah. Any other phone is original.
Okay.
Say nipa mionu na share the properties of chief executive, the president and assembly members. You appoint, we confirm.
Yeah.
Yes, a press conference. So sapon ye fees ye between na yedwuma. Onye bone. Party structures no and my assembly babia. It is saying also based upon there. We are waiting for the appointment of the chief executive. Onya confirmation. It was very tough. Acquired that time Professor Mills, the late.
Yeah.
Now the protocol officer and I say one frame me. Catch us almost saying Omati Bibia Emma Kumasenyo. Na enya dia ombema some mistakes na ide aba.
Right.
So but na sapon ni pa uba meeting na. You hold ni pa. The difference between sapon and me papa me nua Kwadwo Bonsu dey say Kwadwo enti ase ma. The obe ye bi apa aye dey. Yeah. It ebe ma opportunity amoaye ma wo abetibi.
Sure.
Solo betibi abonti sufo nyina betibi. But sapon emma sa kwan ni dey emma. Obe try so obe resolve na problem e wo ho no. Maka wo edem. So that is the difference.
Right.
So now me kai say emrebi na ye papa sapon. Assembly members say near bre. Na is it South Hospital bi ane
okay.
Beka na yen yesika ba. Zena politics home. Yen yesika ba na dia ye adwuma na say His Excellency the late Professor Mills ABB or South. It was a very big project.
Okay.
Project no so ni yeah press conference we the performance of the assembly because na assembly ni performance na grant hiding aba na performance of the assembly there was assembly yen ko bia there president bibia ni sorry kiti press conference ni sapon be fro wasro say ade we oya na adwuma na hiding etichu president be yekwa yeso ye be hwe ni hiding yakoya ade oya nioma bebre. And quite apart from that, personally, say Obwa individual assembly members, me canine, no mercy sudia. Baby, I made that see as upon a mammy see. Me diamond. Me kai say, me mammy freako. And a mammy can be freako sooner. Men are me casama now also betoka a mammy. That times came will be a stream me car a gongolia warrior. Blue, you know, your friend Gunguli. No, so poor me talk amount. One time, one of framing. I only fee. Also, I talk 504 as they share container with free France. Me, mammy free that. I'll be out to be a Cajazevichiano. Now, you see, duty near 45 million. It's Obena 25 million. I'm in compared 20 in a day. And so, Banam day. I will order mammy and a museum. Mammy will be to me by Marian so saying 25 no cry enough, mammy. Timemeji anam de koto plot e baby am TCC a ye crew from ono it is sapon te sa asem no so onzo nim say free ko hu me ha no
yeah
that time na keji tia issue no ozo po ke ne meboa Sata me ye me MFO Mr. Ofori wango.
Okay.
Oso poma ko wango yako. Na ya na bi kan ye ne ko sapon nyoma sapon fam no. Ko ebo so amfam bi ba sapon etimi control. Meka ya mre bi. Me remfida. Sapon ma wango frame say pressure na already no so. They be a friend on cry. To ne men kasa obi aso nim say wango akola no pemase. Na wango frame say it was June. Say enkopim December. Wante se maka your friend is saying sapon asema. Obetok brand new car mami.
Wow.
Emu na sapon asew na ere mami asene papa wo beka dwaben. Solo de wo dwaben. Ti dwaben ayi so mo ye bom. Na sapon pese oye ne de enko. Ti se oye o de enko na akona nam de ayema o. Enuoma wo so oye okru no.
Okay.
Na ese kwan ni nye o meyi ene nkanea ene ese mi so metra so ese nkanea. Ene ye grade a wo de kwaye adwoso adwuma. Koyo bonsu koyo buani na mi refika no kra ano papa na wango wa free nyame friend kre o se o she adwayo ena na yire friend no Mr. Wango beti opoma wakanu that time so December day or November aka 1 month mi trinyo manui manui aka 1 month ama mi time aso am ama kam
Uma no aguinika.
Ena Mrs. Adani yentina kumase. Ni enya kani ambo na adi ko dwabe.
Enu eni.
Ya kwan na asese wakotofu a edi dwab.
Ni nyina
na kumase for no picky story.
O ka na ko ejiri.
Oh na mi gongo. Na we nyina ne ma sapon be fa me ba.
Yeah.
Nia ohun se opoma ntisa akwa. Ba frɛ ne kire no obeti ase. Ya papa Mills ibewu no se obeka ya papa Mills ibewu no mu no na NDC Soloni na ya 2 vote of no confidence some areas like central region quite baby we are successful,
right?
Now I say what the be nti on penetrate wo Ashanti region na nene me den se na sapon nim say nkrofobia asset oma within a party in the revolution ehu
ye botia wa
yes inti
solo akwaba
edi
ya wokode
agogwa nkrofo eba no mbehia ye no mbo so and this fool from Accra ti ni omde ne beba okumase no ha ba omni fra Accra be adwuma
right
tie na am so ken on my next day ni akwati the next day economy yes me record wo na me call wa unia keto adache ne no ashfm otukwanse so dache mama recorder o mama recorder unim da ahoju ya udru dabayas new side junction no is o ma be sport we friend majaro satan friend tikiba tikim na tiki nuanko an egukwan no
ma tikim
yeah ho na yekoye sa meeting no
okay
na me record o ayi ni nyina
o record
meeting ni nyina nana ne special assistant ye can say alasa okoji abo
okay
iti me ba ya na msi alasa okoji abo je koma sapon say yenwa no but the share assembly there was here ma right ne nya ne be kan cho me ade a me pa ne say me sopa o e wa assembly meeting me say minim say we mra ne nkire sa na me sa so to mi suro na mum wachi na me kan ho say ni pa no we dangerous
yeah ne obi nya kan si wani na ye
na me amami that power according to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. 2 minutes kutame no na tuyi. Me say go see wen. Na me wi afi na mko share chire no vote of no confidence in ko bim krada. Because me conscience chem say wote wo no. Emra ni chere say me so sen.
Yeah.
Does me a board of director, you are a manager. Udie ni eche no. You are managing the city. Per me decision am dey me take according to the law.
Yeah.
The other was me for na. The vote of no confidence be them in support to be that. And ye near gidi. Massa. Sapon J and a Dana Mose. Send on one information. Send Crofone beba. Say on him so my back.
Okay.
Now we are down here so sharing. On beso be share you feel so. Now you could share golf park. So only in the Junction, Chief Executive Junction, now they call golf park. And I do by 9:30. Now you hono. You had any who be ko obiam na aboyan na ne samba begina ko ho nyina yesum to regional administration wo to say e ho ne yema say begina junction no so me ono kwame kwache kwam frimpone alaso ko jiabo as the chief na yegina ho ye o se wo de momramra we so ama tail light no papa ni pare ho obabia ti e ma sapon pe ma se ma no poma na minim so pe ma se me that was the end it me ye gidi how no afre sapon free came be pim ne me ne kasa Monday ne 2 weeks pepe you go friend buzan the chief kwadwo de aba na de be bada be na me kram ni ndia agro so nim se kwadwo de obebo akra luxury kwadwo betimi no akọ obetimi akase bra China kra be di 2 weeks na mo nchele anko ba bi amuba usika be baga na enu so atuko be 500 kwadwo so say mami ma hu ewiase sapon so nya that time no nko sapon de nse ma mo sika tuo ne ko baby on the difference between omumi am so onim se unu ade se obenya scan mi de dem ba won so na onya no so opo ba ka me let into the entwen that was Monday Monday we twem ni 2 weeks na president cross small mu baby as say o maba enti bia ne this month or next month bia be kumase ba right oyo obi o she da ba me shop nzo ti da ban atasuma so area mo o she da me nti omo me me om the same shop wo da ban old town obi anim sapon yi pa nzo bo abetimi ehun no ba na TV so o she da tuka e ba me shop e be chia me kai say ni case bi ba say money laundry e bi o kai so lo zo be kai amanfo bo me kun me be kun kra wa oba obete buy utuka ba opo na minim so da so pema say ma ti unke so ko am se chenu am say nua na abusua de yentwem nti masa enipa sapon time and o country keep staff bia say wa betimi akosku na ni hwe because na sika bi da for human resource empowerment enti ubere sapon time and one go here you know majority of you can say KM staffs no DNA diploma or a degree or a masters do or a masters so ye bi kan ho oboa papa enra obi a wo TBA so it is upon the over minim no all right but mean to mean kanasem na makan wi although ye share this enti emre bubaka no ni menu akened kan kam contest PC no frame so poor man beze me no be your manjuma on this time elections time a hit Mr. Mayor ebi gram here no poor man and I support 20 year I am an assembly member me welcome obia quite apart from that obia aboa me da enti ni obeka neka me ni obeka fa me no emfa me hu ade kro na me mane nyesa that is my principle and I just say me enti minia sapon die enra minia kwa me kwache Patrick Kwame Frimpong kwa pia de say de oni assembly obat o fit se kwam kwache ye ne na o si na ya frame na ya redu preside member of asqua na o koforidu anzo di ne so obia esu omo nyina me nim obi abetima kacha apart from say sapon aboa wo electoral area no personally onya dey omo eti sapon asem de me nim eno hwa ne time ya na manfo ka se uyi kwadwo friend say nana kwasi agimaya sapon the buy what top 5 the friend is saying pickups Emma came to 2 buses o free my yetua since sapon time em say kwadwo na beto ka nke to amien bia de announcement no na tipa bi ABI on friend orange also no this is a ballers again betobi it is upon the big other projects ibenya yenya DDF true sapon ibenya UDG on sekejetia issue it started from sapon on a hunya edwuma nyina sikasem obeka ye first day ko brief 24 e men share ka say ye be cover kejetia no so neasia press for crab be dia na kejetia me da cover so me obeka it started from
baby akase ni si
de obey na cover so e hoso but ni nyina na it is sapon edwuma obey any relationship or create with assembly members traditional authority sapon is very strong in mensia than any other chief executive. It is not easy. Today we are me catch mini azuba say assembly na de betena meeting no so a ye mra enye no zuba me fancy on ko tena chain makoweke a chire memo say honorable we dey ya enye according to emre me kire ma adwen maybe you bet me a lobby enya majority but about ne ka dey ameka bi so but your members ni eno na ma bepem ne sapon ni koyo bon superma asem no so koyo bon oni mi di nkomo ye di nkomo pa let them na be hu say opo apart from meeting it difficult so be hu so ye adwuma wo chi so ba obu anu om ni koba gidi ba om si na chi a oto a ohwa no hey chief executive back up yeah wo do funny say
abo kwa chinchina
ba me principle ni say emrana my to me say yetena sia yen ni yehye mrama dia wo de bebe enye no kira adwen ye bogu ebe ya ye bogu ejiara ni enya da opportunity na woti wonti no me dia wasa me krokro no e krokro the also me come adwen no me come adwen but the wie no anya me ma wie emre bi ba betumi asam so we but say obehu say chief executive tio and na onim say no boa wo mo
right
say chief executive bia hu say ne boa sapon any kwadwo bonsu no chief executive bia ba no hu say assembly ni very strong we are lister on be ekiketia oye adwuma mame ma typically na me ende enti MPP or power normally yana came a week than say NDC here day power opa you are a journalist go and do it go MPP or power assembly members be slow ukoka nansi ame ba afufre ame ne sampan ya tete yire so gidi no be frown no assembly ne nyam MPP na nya NDC oye adwuma mama part bepim ne mama part because em ni na share wala camp santa na ala nko ni pe no o catch ala say chief, you have a right person. Mama Patu. And so your assembly, no, so poor man, Mama Patu, but catch also, you have a right. A green or catch was a green. On wow. But later, maybe, Mama Patu, man, started vote of no confidence because century. Or the announcer, people be. But I'm not saying in Nekoba. Me, I'm co defending of Fox FM. So, Bo Peka Crack or Canada. Or Piscan. So ya kompa tima bas enyo po man ye share meeting authority no want me anka ya pon na chi na ukoye de onye right person enti Mr. Sapon dear
sure
but enra ya the almost 1 hour eto for a general assembly.
Oh, that's fine.
Emma obia the onim ne yen ne ye adwuma party form about government appointee obia can you
more share more reflection
enra enti ye papa ne dear because enra ne o meeting
right
enra technocrats can be old assembly members aye na ye adwuma can be party form about government appointees can be just enti yana efe so obeja wachi aye den ato say ne beka na me raise concern be catch presiding member me kai na yana chief executive for say we yero says be so den pass obe me aye na I refer be ma wanya me feel say there was some of the chief executive wa ye on na wo man sa no mawu nepa e bo ni din first yakosi agema ye bo a friend say Sapon din and others say ye on na wo mo ye the san yakosi agema wu na ma I am to be free because I'm free honorable chief as I said chief na na kwesi na ekoyo ye the sa ye ntia na Sapon ko and I'm reminded the chief presiding member of the assembly say omoma yenhwe
okay
na ekwan bia so no ye on na sa mpanimfo yi ansa na o mafrim dipa na otiase na o ye mana na ye den efe Sapon de aye enra misuin rough because ye ko ni fie ko ma na yire ye ko chia mi ra fie ho no misun pa because mi ra fie ho ne de na ye you wa meet assembly meeting e kasa ni we be e ko na me kra me ntete ever since I'm tea although e sheme but enra mi ra fie ho no me hu ne baboy na frame po kese no na fi ayemre ti Mr. Sapon de minim ne ebeka e kakra ebeka nse nyame mfa ne kra anya de isi nyame na na onim ne ye no aye de wa ya mane ma ti abusua ene obia yɛhyɛ obiara yɛma obiara yɛakɔ ba yɛbɛsere sɛ mamo meɛnyɛ wei partisan meɛnra meka kyerɛ solo nom sɛ yɛmɛtena hɔ ɛma ɔmo mfa NDC flag ngugu sapon so ɛno deɛ da ne deɛ neɛ yɛne ɔmo bɛkɔ paa ɛyɛ either Ghana flag or KM flag.
Oh, but I think say a very Ghana flag because
ɔmo deɛ ɔmo de bɛto ɔmfa nhyɛ adaka no ɔmfa nkɔ
sapon you be
akoko ati ne mche ɔmo deɛ ɔmfa nhyɛ adaka no because the flag beto so I should be a Santiman flag, Ghana flag or KM flag because he became a regional minister too. That time nyina afini ane ne yɛ adwuma deɛ ma solo no mfa NDC flag megugu ɛno deɛ we try or statesman nya fe na be yɛ
Mama Solo is not happy too much
Solo deɛ ɔka yɛ nyinaa no bɛgyina bɛgyina parliamentary candidate to nhyɛ ne kosi
go awie ne yie
deɛ ɔka yɛ nyinaa akyi deɛ ɔyɛ ma Santiman deɛ okunu ho boa KM adɔfa wɔ boa wɔ mo and ɔkɔ gyina nkyɛn so yɛsi sɛn yɛkɔ campaign bi nsɛm paa yɛtena ase nti ɔsɛ yɛnua panyin sapɔn bɛyɛ sapɔn a na ntintiman no ɛnde sika ho bi paa
right
because ɛnyɛ ndesi a anka KM yi sɛ baase yɛnto abanyi municipal chief executive a anka sapɔn tere kura wɔnya wɔ hɔ so nya akɔnya bɛdi dwumaso a na yɛ ndesi
okay
your friend in Chonchen.
No, and then a reflection. Solomon and a regional manager for a GIFEX
senior
and Osansu NDC communications team member. Mamma Openiswa Kwaba, do you hurry? Ojaba, Akwaba, maybe Abocodi,
special assistant to Chaman.
Solo, and the moment of reflection issue is because the numeric issue President Akasa is starting 5 p.m. But then issue is Yanopa Nipan watch come once some kakra. In fact, media soldier for no crowd me bin how I almost fly plane and my videos in the very skillful na make us or may yashradi. Because these people in the say bibini say yes say we do makugina a corner one for window jia say they no see a plane which means said the usual movie and the guy is very very good and one of them near Lusu until one more Lusu Munipan watching in fact kitchen be any sana mekano solo mamintio
mamendase na Opoman commentary one way reminds me of something
right
that the importance of a person practically lies in his practical bearing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. To one say, and you are no gallant people on Matoi. I've listened to the accounts. Yeah, candidate. And now my name is down for penny bidding como. And now all catch me baby all beko and many more.
Okay.
Nasa nipa kutani podium deneko. A doctor or my neighbor. And now I'm a fair papa no for bare 5 minutes now we'll see I'm using.
Yeah.
Because now my name say Minanka Sofra can be friend. I'm trying to solo me Namasia day. Or soon him say Smessy. And then a paya Minakasa. Also cook myself by Mamin Kofi. And away you see. This is how painful. Yow.
Mutalakra so diena abanti bi se okone office. In fact, or the you be better or corner office now, or man, let us one fan come DC, but could be now a DB open on your man now could do what DC no frewo. I feel you could do, and also him say much elaborate to could do ya feed your my friend and lion friend, no moon say sacredness. And Umuni power would depend on my neighbor man, Russia, mammy be a woo soon. Now, or so on the bone, jetty. Now, calling a man and you'll be dead thing, but ruining some. The people ahead said they will come.
I love the reflection.
Yeah.
Now, Yabefa core points be a frame. How long they lived, they hear me pay. But their impact to society. And again, they bowed out in the line of duty.
Yeah.
Which show how committed they are to the country. The positives, these are young men.
Yeah.
Ye papa sapon die or ye papa prekope. Mamen kan wa ha. Say menya immense knowledge but media no your future, he will call you, you monitor from a distance. You are doing well. Keep it up.
Right.
And if he says, yeah. Be a meeting with Janka, say, your mommy, phone, and all mommy say. But the point is that, as a party person, there be our flower, Nancy, my friend, solo, and Wabamumbu. Continue with what you are doing. And that advice in itself, to me value more than any material thing. And you know, I was part of the NDC regional executive, so we met the election directorate. Dr. Omaneboma met us on so many occasions. Now, on no kasa, the in-depth of knowledge, to say mastery over human diamond, control over everything, and above all, ne pepeye. So kasa yenyisia time for everything. These are great men. I know Mutala from a distance because if you're a radio, sure. But you can see how passion, how they can. And at the end of the day, you see how he tried to record. These are people. I think, say, as a mind, we have a lot to learn.
Very knowledgeable, experienced, and
I'm sure, say, in Penifua, they did them send a show, Monsa. So, Monfasa, a Kunin and Nintini into Quino. They would all be ordinary people.
Yeah, very experienced.
Woman named it. Yeah. And she, in all, me kind of say, I sign number. But, Putoka say BBC and I'm a capital me. As when something happen and we learn something out of it, it becomes an experience.
Say BBC.
Yeah. By event that once upon a time this will happen. I think say there was a way a deeper reflection beyond any anuma kaiwomi into how the state protocols, governance, and everything is mandated. I mean, for first one, a man telling my bar, I was sick of mine. And the other town here, they about 2 criminal. Let me say, Brofuedu, and this come mine, almost a shiaso. I will dance a crow from Potable, Mamma Mabaso. They say, and now also moon say, now I look up to the name Jim. Not at the toy. They rush to the scene. Immediately say, call Mokono. But I know say, no more say, Ometmania will be Ajinangwana. Yeah. Now, from where they are to people on the Sonom, we were told that the minimum time what they do is about 2 hours. And to one about Bocas Yapa, the more and make us all my Ghana, Sa Nipa who drop any a Kawa a coming. Yeah. No, and the Rasa or mine, a manche and a maba, a wokonum.
Because I'm going say Omodimrika, a frobepono. I will make share the SC and we don't know motor or so motor spa and Omote say, please, I agree. Omodimrika, a duty say, recommend for the post who drew honor. Ne any J demudia. Uncle could have done something to me, you are more and that is why Safono, your ball Mabaso, investigation which identified those people and see how. I think the low side no say. Kakra, no, was all my money in the Ministry of Communication, getting Yambra. Because in Biana, India playing Totoy, you know, 2 fee, and I'm a one. Set 2 fee, 2 fee, medical students be cry, pray,
I've been seen there. Many said the world have seen any image. I heard that going, and I'm a one.
No, but within 24 hours from Wednesday, Nano, Kenya, Nipa 6 from same helicopter, and then US, Nipa 2. Through the same entity, it's not Ghana alone. It's within can say Wednesday, basic Thursday, no dear. Nipa almost 24 hours. Nipa 16. We lost them. Ghana 8, Kenya 6, and then US 2.
The embassy can say.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't make it so sensitive. Social media.
Okay.
In my candid opinion,
I agree with you.
Or say
I agree with you.
Because when him yeah. But at the 4 a bush for a year and a mark, the pictures you have seen will haunt them for so many years to come.
Yeah.
And I think that we could have done better.
Yeah.
But they are amateur. They are not professionals.
Yeah.
It's here more mabaso. Yeah, more most was that kind of yeah, more most will be. But I was so minor, you didn't come.
Sure.
Again, I say me see
education.
People are gripped. Che Yahweh wo. Che samo sapon bema uja in China. Che bema sapon. Che kuni nintini. Na hwe end no. Me ye sure say you be any we ase. I be compare that here no.
Yeah.
What are we hearing from the social media platforms?
Na obi shi.
Again na yet.
Obi shi na camera dane so.
Again, what are we hearing? It's a TikTok. If you China buy me boy. China, you can't misbehave with a TikTok. To me, and I'm told say the other region the corner. Omo de buy na they have more bandeno.
Yeah.
Site me what China. You can't go there to use the TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, share the secondary school some the TikTok. Ayo Ghana. Go to site. Just type SHS. Now we don't koda ne ye. I think say ye be sure.
Yes, say you who post the age appropriate. No,
that is it. In Kumujano, you man one try what we are.
But
as a country,
course, yeah,
your core value that puts us together as a country. Yeah, one this guy, John Kuma died.
Yeah.
Okay, when I'm a tiny one, why now was saying, just Gumi.
Yeah,
I ask myself so many questions. The Ghanaian values, we are naturally empathic. He said, no matter what. Some values in kakra is being eroded. It's yes, we will reflect.
Reflecting on our actions.
On our actions. And then I hear me. Yesterday somebody passed a comment. I was passing by a lady, grown up lady, that Ghana for power, NDC for so one a day. A shocking event. Wow. But you see, quickly as a country, we are losing it.
Yeah.
Shall we, baby? On my neighbor, my top face. Nipa meeting interview, Cassia. I is the MP for Fijase, number 3. Na all can Ninia on my neighbor, my awesome. Na tears.
Yeah.
Oh, soon on national radio. That is how some of them are bonded.
Yeah.
And see, meeting, minimum your pool. People don't know. They do about work. We go together.
But Mosumu creating.
No, you see, that is why.
You see, politicians,
thank you.
Mosumu creating impression through the media platforms. It's like you are enemies. You see, it is a.
Me what TikTok handle. Me talk can crash some pa. And someone could hear a shady punk cry. Ubukwa when your viewer 900,000. Tia ye pa. First year, I say we could travel and pick a crack.
And some papa.
Minya Bidao. But I'm saying that I'm just saying I'm talking you. And I'm to book. We travel and pick it. We did a matter of 10,000 plus views.
Just say, and some panko.
That is why we have to look at them and say, me can't say, no, can I say, family to am Kobai, we didn't better than Kobai, no, for 10,000 views. That's it, me say. I hope I've seen the system. It's even in politics. Senior, minimum you do for over 10 years. My tower video so I can't say unfortunately.
Very noble. It's like
but you see, yes, no. Your story is and question be asked how and no my
no Becky can't Bediatem, best of your whole do no. They are the story. Even in their party, people regard them, say they are the men. Ultimate fire.
On fire. How many men? Into be a face me fa phone si manim. Na me kodi na adu atem. Me di o man peni ko fa atem. Me di o Muhammad atem. Me di be James atem a. Me so be somebody and I will trend. That is nonsense and that is madness.
Yeah.
Hey dam.
And can you value?
Mama peni na wanyini. Ubiko na wa ma. Papa wanyini for body say. Me ko na wa busia. Of for phone. No, dear tell me some be a meeting nka as na business bola so. And these are the people we glorify. I think that as a country, we have to look at it. Beyond that, we are mourning. It's never ending. I'm just reflecting. Again, narrative because Mr. Dovuso Munyai.
Any day.
Play no. Nanka we ne kofro. And a way nyamfro. And a way koye. That I'm saying that narrative no. the other side. The moment we continue to self hammer on those sides, no, we are paying now. And what do now? So people are now asking, why my husband? Why my father? Why my son? Why my have they been very good?
Oh, the other person.
Why not? Why na ye say? Why na ye say? Nyamini miya wo ye.
Yeah.
Enti ye den nyamia say. Dey say nyina.
Right.
But when people say I say a bit tia ye a bit ye lucky. And a bit tia ye. Ye nuanom gallant men omakowi. Their service, commitment, dedication to duty is unparalleled. That is why even in the 11th hour, ye catch one say Monko Kumase, Enkodi Jumason said, Tieno, when you are no Mokoye, we should look at them from that angle.
Yeah.
Now, you say, Yanko Bentin Echo, Nanka Smith in the room, and you will see ye, and see, say, Sanity Flucoso. Now, we are some cophobia butcher for. You begin to have the hard question: why my brother? Why my father? Why my husband? Why my son? But more movies I know, Yami, Unimdia. Now the person or right to the presidency and to everybody. Me feel say we need to honor this great man, even though after the Yaudiano we would ask tough questions. Because it could happen to anybody. Because we Obia Kocha playing ma, it could have just been anybody. But the best honor I give to Germany and me is to say you better fight it to the end. I'm irresponsible mining if you're mining. Say to me, I am not yet to say young mining. They be obvious because but mining ought to be done responsibly. In a wake of responsible mining, and I said fantastic people, Nipa Makumakumakumwache are a big future, Nanka very bright. It is a mine, you know. As a party, as a country, as a region, let's say our brothers have died in vain. Let's say if was so be there, Amaso. Into the biggest tribute upon say name streets, upon say name schools, upon say ye just yomo, upon say immortalize yomo, upon say your mujan champion beer, a best any problem crying, say Adolfo we in the land of beauty no. Nya ye bet me ya momo, no one more cry, so some under your mind, no more kwacha baby at your mind Ghana. And they say a former good year young for crime person to Nessa ye quiet, essay yen so, essay yen sassy, Nedi ya dom a brandy pano, ye besiano, Netisianoa, Nene chese, and you know me, I quack with this edge my sono, our motoyeno, o my breno anyaqua, o my wink was a whoop, no more whoopa, a chilema. And I think that is the only way we can eulogize them. I'm only hoping and praying. Say them kind say as a country collectively. Madam when you call me, I say, and I said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia day. That's only depend him. That's it. He's being sincere and genuine. You feel it. Who say grief, pain, yow, a woman you know. I feel for the first time. I've seen the political so on we can say top one a united front. Now is a nation in mourning, nation in grief. I would appeal to you what for man say we should do same. It is somebody today, it could be tomorrow. But let us learn the lessons. But as I've indicated, say you so near him papa. Na say akuma adofo ko sabe who can say bia na who say bia kuma na kuma no kofo mo a e be some tough questions ma me board Germany abaso ndam say no be can say as young as he is say bia won kan na wo ugina wo podium no so ene e kan kire wa e bia nko be misfifo but oye bibi and no siripa kuma nko ho so you military officer mbo American officer hwe people no so wo kwa no wa chance but he was eager because on him say Ninianum way ebe cancer until I'll go there. Energy Ahukama our medical was commendable. Even though there are 1 or 2 a year, and the Amaka say because me told me and one Tamso, one Harrison was said as a born, you would have done society no a junior pound go you were wondering what is happening over there. Into an inner pamphlet. The security couples, a come was sama hene before the hene munina ya bomba baso. But beyond this, it be very difficult lessons out of it. And I wish the family, me ya penny papa prekope sapon ne ma na busuafo se dwabea na obudi nkuo ne nua DJ na me frɛ o busuafo nyina nyo no kwa ne nua mutala ne nua omane boama omo maka nyina ne nua aboaje oboase omo maka nyina ye mabusuafo ne yakɔ emre mu ɔden mo amo be ya ye ben wo mo yan chichi wo re yan cancer panche wo mo we should so hope to them na ye mo mpa say nyankopon asem wadie di mo mai me be si bio nyame di mai we can bear but una nu ya ope na wo ye but we dey me nyakokwa
Medan say that's Solomon Anani, NDC communications team member and then regional manager for GEFEC and Otin in Kano electoral commission. So the krata aba extend omo condolences to the family na arehosem na yinyina ene eyeda yede kai adofo yi omo afrimu yi omo normal omaye omo tena ase ne omaye de abo oman in fact omo potem ni ade ne wo kai efa omo ho eno enkomo na ye edi electoral commission letter no eye maami Jean Mensa chairperson nensa ene hyase a o kyerɛ electoral commission adwumakuo ni nyina ne apamfo ni nyina wo mo mabusua no eye yakomo a yahwere wo mo no na wo mo ehye na Ghana nyina nso ahwere ade a kyerɛ wo mo de kɔ mama mpani na afi wo man nyina sɛ onyankopɔn na enkyekere yere na wono mo enso eka ho a wo mo enso eti nisuo ne ebie nti adofo pinu a na wo mo ewuremu ma wo mo ye kai nuanum but in fact ma hello anakakra mami ma menka we mampani eka sembi na ma me mo kakra na menka we na fe memfa Harry.
This tragedy are only natural and important, and I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch. The Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash.
Right, Mampeni SCC Entrishemu Ashase, with the Ghana Armed Forces LED the investigation, but my plea to the president, yemfa an independent investigation body team encounter. I think that teams on the field cannot be their own referee, though they may have the skill, the intelligence, they have the forensic, whatever it is. But omwa AC akan wa go kensi mu no, omwa ntumi nkura whistle enye referee. Because we think that right from the on-go no, set off no, AC process no, baako mienu miensa baby, and sakra no mbetu preparation na hodo no ma course nyina no through the process ni nyina no. It was say enhwehwemu because to my opinion, I think that not only the Ghana Armed Forces and carry on the investigation, but we should get an independent investigative body and come to investigate this matter. Very, very much important. Saying here said to say the bodies equal South Africa, no matter forensic whatever. Here see it even some other partners be ebe with sophisticated equipment. Itimi ede investigation I think it's very necessary we involve. And I will call on say add on an independent investigative body not only the Ghana Armed Forces, so that you be who the wrongs, the rights, and then those that we need to fix ebe back clear. Because no maybe we honma eyewa wudiemu a eya na sebe o dan na disa ampa eyewo no ayo no bia na ayedene ebia I use na ayedene so obeka se bia na nke se odi we sha no wa mfa nhye na wo be blame hu on the other hand no say yenya binom nka ho an independent body to help in the investigation. That's my plea to the president. Thank you. Harry?
Yeah, me.
Inia, Mike na mami. Bibi aboko.
Bibi aboko.
Na dey na ayi.
Jeffek manager say what tell some abonten ono no mu no enye ne de. I agree with him. Me no ayi agree perfect. Oman no ewo what you call the cultural settings.
Sure.
And our cultural settings, in space say your dynamics in it or different groups, you know, I believe one common thing that say obi ehoka the last respect, I say the man. Even if you goes into the account for the mumpo, now call you kusas for money, mampusine, other tribes now. Their belief say obi ehon eka that shouldn't be a time for say be credible. Say enipa no obekan ho asembone. The last respect should be given to that person. Therefore, me na agree. Say a be out of normal. A be a team from family going to maybe out of the normal practice. Say one, ye dey credible. Ebe sha say now.
Me ba mamenya de BCC a me ba na ye mfa we entum. Ye nyen sachre CC a why. Me ba CC a no atwa so.
Come on! Isra
104.5
mourning. Oh yeah! Come on! Isra
104.5
mourning.
All right, me da say.
Yeah, good. So the mechanic say a bit wrong say you bet down aside Amanyo 7. You have the political aspect of it. And Obia can say by this time they say Amanyo 7. That's good call.
Yeah.
There's another one also. A quadruple. You can say Amanyo 7. Right? But I don't know who you say. I don't know. You see those things are in political life. Ningina say guy. There's not the time for doing games.
Okay.
When they saw mine, yensu. I think also the better me. If you're going to move by me, entirely tune about me to back. And this dress. But unfortunately, I don't pay. Maybe I made a so monk to run or say top national.
We create to
okay, good. So not me shed I'm feeling I'm present coming boss and me new ya boy.
Yeah.
Because you are home.
Yeah.
And the area and say almost some of mine. And your mom private and you might be now. Omoko pe bibia be hwe mobusu ya phone de areho yaba. So it's a major issue and found amanyosem entabo space show.
Right.
Oye omani pa de ese nyina suduma busuya no. Because obi kura on ma yenu bi. E busa fo timi front na heru properties kura jai. O ani etufo. Ena manyosem kura jai. Wo be kura na busom kono obi kura tunufo da say wo jai. Ena we kura nka oye ne doctor adwuma wo ye a. Ena nka wo ye wo yankasa de anye den anto no. But otuno esi wo say osom oman no.
Ni nyina ye osom.
We see. Let me hear can way. And media for no Muslim why and papa in this case. Look at how the rescue team, which make civilians, how the security mobile failure, say ebe secure the area not problem no I see no. How the security actually high civilians. Eddie go show monsa. If our body share a year bottom. And how they also allow the civilians to take pictures. Because I'm sure almost post more on social media now. And the source of those pictures now.
Even while somebody near burning
and I was surprised. But at that point, per the information we have from the MPP party.
But time I playing it all.
Yeah, sure.
Get pictures for young and
oh, yeah, so that was
a mom call you.
And the blue alarm.
I'm going to start saying somebody social media.
And yeah, BBC Abanani Pano. I think that education
to the
civilians in terms of crisis management and so many other
station. Joy News.
Yeah.
When no one will be crying a pay nakoto.
Yeah.
Initially say the signal is ayera. That time when civilians and for those pictures in my. But what I want us to investigate well is Tama Omofa Sebe Efuna Asheno Egu Botomono was the security there. Because that time they already had PSA.
No, not
the security was
there.
there.
They were there.
Right. So why not a son no man almost a video? I'm not talking about when a bro is a plane a crash it. Because they saw say a crash it. They trace it. And so they retrieve the bodies. At that point it's supposed to be pure security. As a Pamu civilians if you honor. Right? I say one way they indicate that point as a security zone. To make sure say nipa bi antimi nya den enko. Look at this black box here. Nyame adam ma yakobu. Civilians ko ho ye ja wom.
Nyame ne boy
obi ko ekwa no ma so kwa no de ko ya. So it's like one of my guys.
I agree with you because so we share forensic investigation evidence now omunya ni nyina is from the scene. Ena nipa ekoho a ye nan ya editiatia ho no ma yeso etempa with those evidence ni nyina
onya obi
watch sa watch ni say na obi ka say it should have been there na nko matwa camera baby a watch ni da e dey baby a play ni wo those things but we are confronting so the distance and all that cannot
the investigation we are calling it's not only about the cause of the death. You understand? It seems say professional phobia nyumo and we must admit this.
Okay.
And as on mine, not my friend back war a year, Japan. What's this? Which country is this? Because if there's security, you take over the operations. You should allow civilians to be share. To be the channel and also Botoni and also for one. No, also sounds in the phone. And the security was just following the guy. It's very bad. You are thinking about me and Kasani was thinking about Ebusia Fono, Ombediya Ebeomoya, but the image of the country, Omaina Ankasa, how you will be regarded outside. You as the Anaminian Kanwasimu on the pictures. Yesterday, the defense in the US came along with a statement. Statement said, among footage, how a course here, but for security reason. So they are not releasing it outside. Right? The other one that we were talking about, that Kenya, Kenya, and the 6 people pass away. Search it. Try to search it well. If we be how I found them feel if so, we be say Yataso, and almost share no more say how we have exposed ourselves.
It all boils down to education now. A clear phone, clear camera, no name now we spread on social media because other countries, in fact, say disasters, maybe say Koswa, and now say accident be those things. Some television stations, I mean, they are national stations, they do almost live.
Yes, sure.
But there are certain spots be a umucha.
No.
Umucha krana, they will blare it that you can't see it very well. If you are dead bodies, those things. I want to say we are in a world where educated and crow for no baby our country. My nana sulu call it for say yenya much education, no more enya TikTok, access to social media. What are the things you can post? And in no baby. Na yen shas yen so a bit more account. I mean they are known. Yes, so
I didn't see a client say as on mine.
Dealing with some of them, I think.
I know the security came along with some text messages. Send me post it. A friend of mine saw it. Was a mass and you never them from data yet. Listen to me. But at a point, right, we can even handle our social networks. We can even shut it down. Not only shut it down. All the two on my pay immediately your account will block.
Okay.
Right? You cannot just make a statement like that. We live in a country where we believe some I'm talking data. Me and I said, phone. So you have to have fun way to use IT to handle our social media handles.
Okay.
And yes, I started my baby. I don't know on my each region is supposed to have a powerful and a well-resourced rescue team. Do you know me? I'm from Western Africa. Right?
Yeah.
As I speak to you now, we don't have anything powerful that is called or well-resourced that is called a rescue team for the security.
Okay. So in terms of emergency or
no, you can have your the police car, you can, but you're supposed to have a unit.
Yeah.
Right? Made up of maybe the fire service, the various components. They're purely for though intensity. But sometimes we have to find a team there. Particularly we can go from Min be an neba, Sabi or ye human gato no foam, none the banded hole. Mammy who can room me work around our fire service crown of car crying. Over questions so crying you so need. So it's high time we're supposed to, in each region, you're supposed to have a well-resourced, a rescue team, a unit basically for disaster. Not NADMO, so there were external officer for NADMO, one person, you know, electoral those will be, and to go so he say, no, of course, no, the phone, no, we need to have a well-structured rescue team.
And Rana make us same way. Say emergency response very poor. When you go down, the Rana make us which we need to restructure.
Look,
I agree with
this is Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Right? This is Ashanti region. And if you look at what happened, but a two a bit is a western of. A two a bit is a western of. And I don't know mine. On my, you know, minimum how we can solve this. It's high time you have to stop putting a political eye in everything. Though MPP, you know, are home, but sometimes you have to face the reality. When we said this flight, if you intel this info, me mami from Opare, I can't then Casamotono. You see the same flight.
Yeah.
I can't turn bro. That I was there with August.
Journalist
at
Jubilee
House.
I think they now also are for paying ACO program. And now also what journalist, I think one of the stations also na the young shino the pants and the do
but then I was there with August executive secretary to the vice president.
Right.
When somebody called within some you understand? You can't care mommy carry the same flight. At the same time, security for operation at the north.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing and the problem you have to I know the government is aware. The previous government, you know, a budget and approval for purchasing of aircraft. Yes, I am those people have the intelligence is having much idea. Say, though the flight is 15 years old, a flight will 20, 40, 45 years. Though they were maintaining it, but to be honest, not ensure that and yet all that strong.
But as of now, we cannot conclude, Sabia. Because of flights, no, because it's the same flight. If you listen to the mother of Abanti and Nest, we spoke to her last 3 days.
Sure.
And then she mentioned so then the Kasa no frita crowd base. I could drakra. Say omo koye assignment.
Yes, sure.
No, so omo could do yes was say returning na you can't say omo train. Not this particular mission, your bossy. Almost I'm continuous one nakra through like that day now almost higher day. A more assignment in that he has to be there. One back to and they moved. Said the Omoyana a plane regular. So I mean so we cannot
what I'm saying is that when you check our security setup, the equipment we are using, it's very important now as a country to make sure that we equipped our security setup.
I agree with
you. Understand? We have to find way. For example, say one system, right? About 3 occasions. And come anyway, S21 this occasion.
Defense say a planes.
I think they were in the process.
So the point I'm making is that right, going forward as a country, when such issue pop up that we want to equip our security, we shouldn't put political eye in it. It shouldn't make it like why are you doing that? Because yes, we can look at the hardship aspect, but want to keep prudent action to equip our security. You will be always talking about these things. Every point we are.
But almost na ya na dey amanyo.
Na say be na yes the whole Ghana 3 days. Yeah money we are. Nkrofo na mo ye campaign.
Nkrofo be na mo ye campaign.
Wo masa untumi na mo ye campaign.
Opoma tire. Opoma certain questions.
No, that
is his observation.
What you say?
President
come and say we now become say the whole Ghana 3 days yemfanto abremponi etitruwe yemfankai Ghana adwuma omokoye. We are all politicians. Experienced politician bit is a chairman sabunsunum minia wuntuminum kamukra na mutichie na mo ma de we nyina to na mo nam ye campaign say yenyi obi a obetumi aka BBC brofo na adwuma da the BBC brofo na
very
Opoma, I don't know.
Masa,
I don't know why you are allowing Opoma to deviate from
no. Me deviating free baby.
Point I'm making.
Obi akwa na private meeting.
Masa, mami wie, the ambassador me chair say.
Obi akwa na
mami wie, mami wie.
Yes, no part chair say mami wie. Yes, no.
Mami wie. O Mike nim. Harry give him time.
O say, o mine nyina ntenase. Na yen kai ya titro ma we yen suma na busuafo, which is very fair. Tinka yen nyina big politicians be to say papa e body nyina no. With all these things, you're turning it to partisan politics, which we have evidence to prove. Me and what come there, meaning which
sure.
To extend that, we come a bit to catch us. Ghana play actually. Yeah, the BBC bro for check is easy. Play that form no.
So
yeah, the BBC bro for check.
I don't say BBC bro for no so fine.
Sir, chairman to me know. Any ya papa say chairman Sam so koye campus. Mommy anto abanyi obi a obetimi akọ bro for BBC. Ghana adwuma ye nyane ya de bro for BBC.
So
I don't know why
they were campaigning.
I don't know why it's like
Secondly, the National General Secretary issue statement say obi a wo campaign bi a onfanto na ye wi akwatua election. Ke me nua Justin Kodua. Yen ye adwuma say soro obeka nipa ba akopɔ no nko ama me wi basem. But adia oma obi opportunity wa ma adwuma na ye den. Wa ma adwuma na ye den honorable.
Okay. Matego Pomai.
Me caution. Untumi ni papa say chairman Sam.
May you every.
It's okay.
Mami we why me free crime.
You cannot take that
problem in here say no. Enya BBC bro. Enya BBC bro.
Is it true, sir? Some of your leaders, most especially Moncrofo, say, "Wuntumi aboni dini adi." They are on course campaigning. I mean, they are going room house to house, all those things for campaigning. Is it true?
Miriam,
are you still on
campaign? No, listen to me. Okay. Listen to me. You are home.
Okay.
MPP as a political party. Adding the statement about ama ye nyina no ye di areho. Dr. Mamadou Baumia adding the statement about akwabusuya ye say ye bia no ye ya as a party ye as a party ye wo areho. You understand? As a party ye wo areho. Right? Listen, there is no official statement to say based on areho na ye wo nintino. Me ado hurry. Right? If I have my private meeting, listen to me. Listen. There's a difference between having your campaign during your campaign. Listen to me. Me private meeting. As me aduhari edi areho me she mituntum ayi party ma abafie eba bechiame, so I shouldn't welcome them. Should I sack them?
No. So
you paying you also find it. No, listen, so if somebody come to pay you visit,
campaign when you visit,
if the person is having campaign messages or they cause it this line there, it means that you are doing active.
Which line now can I say?
Or say they see BB or MPOB. I saw a post. I saw a post because it's not
problem in the BBC bro.
Opoma. So person we pure MPP.
Baby, Opoma you nyina free. Mama you have a very I mean discussion. I mean Mike Kennedy bibi odi ma wa na okasa. I'm the chairman of the show. Enti me ma kwan se ka na waka. Esa show no be obi nti di obi ka. Aha nti se mama will time wa esa be ma discussion na start. So Harry, one thing I may be sound say.
MPP campaign.
No, there's no official release for MPP campaign. There's no official release.
MPP as a political party
But
listen to me, Mia. MPP as a political party.
Yeah.
Our chairman, right,
Yeah.
of our party, the general secretary being the administrator, to the party as a party,
Yeah.
right? In our home,
Yeah.
That's
a fact.
and it's not. That's a fact. And,
Yeah.
and let's stick to the fact.
But,
Chemami,
okay.
Chemami, that's a fact. That the party, AD,
What release statement?
In your statement, you understand? Okay, your leaders, or your cry by the way, this one the way I speak.
But why would some of them be on baby?
Hello, Mpacho Timio.
Meet you.
Who is the general secretary of the party?
JFK.
Who is the national chairman of the party? So what's the party? Have you seen any of them on a political campaign trip?
But
let us end. Oh, listen. So when you ban and say MPP for your campaign, this is what I want you to do.
But is it
MPP is not campaigning?
Harry.
Baumia isn't campaigning.
No, let's state this fact. Let's state this fact. They may be individuals, Ebia Omoye. Omo campaign, omo nam, and we see those individuals say be omo insensitive, but the MPP as a party, at the statement about out. Let's face that fact. Some individuals, some leaders of the party, at the statement about out. Omo kebi ekra tweet former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo that very day or tweet. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia so aka those things waka ho asem a ye say MPP wo hwe mpanifo bi ewo mu no a omo AD areholi bi but say utie say ebi number bi a eno ye some individuals within the MPP a ebia omo ye omo campaign and ye gina fidie su ka say e wrong because ye were 3-day amampani declare and o declare e your man ni nyina e no those people Harry me I believe say it should be condemned. So be ye bibisa and no dear outrightly. And yes, so campaign in you different. But your private thing there is this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't mean evidence or I would be basic I've seen
that. That's why I didn't even
take it that video or a picture. Which one with the other and you can order to do one tweet about it. And Ben say Bawumia and Crow for your campaigner. Then
no, that statement there
it's wrong. It's wrong. Let's condemn it.
But the individuals
but
that's why I want us to
individual be yes hard enough. Individual. Hello. Oh, stop this.
Bahari landed.
So hello, stop this. You know politics.
So Harry,
if you never say, if you never need to, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia wa home, MPP wa home.
Okay.
Obibia what odi Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia chi wa home.
Okay.
For 3 days in a year, you know yesu oman no, ahwe kwan a oman no saadi ato ye no, ebenya hu solution. Na da ache no, ya ye ya prevent it.
Okay.
Me make a comment. Or can be say ono de ka ono ko a nanka we no akwakwa ye fapem ama yetimi e de astopo eye illegal do kan me
galamsey
do kan me then say o say illegal ma irresponsible mining amene ya adwen pa because where ya but me no do what answer say the number of people galamsey ekun wom daily no senka e bom say ya on enka ne number no e be do so acha wo ke say aye den ato yen enye say farmer nyosam niwa Eddie Sabi, Eddie share the fight against Galamsey. The truth of the matter is that even when you come to a smoke a constituency like a quantum, your own reporter came there. April alone, April was 9 years, a woman fee, and nipa and 9, and I just one day, go pay to my Galamsey Kungo. What happened at 80? At the same Galamsey, and nipa a noon at a go. Within the same February match this year, and they are gone. Just last month, the same Akontomna. 2 people again, Galamsey,
illegal mining.
Illegal, Galamsey.
It means say me two way. I'm Robert Wu and Yamiao. Any illegal thing. Say be a work community panels work movie. ana wakuwia we am roba akugina kwa so ko is police for ya boat to me RIP ni me nka bi nkyerɛw because me cry I wish you rest in hell and yet in peace. Yes, it means those people whom we have told so almost say yes you
sure
almost the chemicals iguns you mama for kidney problems if those people lose their life they are Ghanaians but me too enyame
but me no me do hard answers. I was speaking to one of the intelligence unit. Okay, I should mention them. Say you share the rate here galamsey irresponsible money.
Yeah,
amount for face say ebia enomamu adding. Therefore, this is cow. Oh, a man no more. Call classes 7 ton no ma. No top pit mu ewu. On cause of I'm saying bio. I won't say a horn no a big yard, but because a community. No me this irresponsible mining. Now or cotton no ma. Or the ensure a corner top pit mu ewu. Do this analysis.
Or the ensure
or tonso. Right?
In fact, you think kwala or mutimiko tum but
so what you are saying is
action.
Yeah, so what you are saying what you are saying is that looking at how Galamsey recently taking the lives of people. We have to tackle the fight against Galamsey, with all our blood.
Yeah.
With the last blood in us. Yeah. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
None of the Americans say these gentlemen, their blood should even remind us of fighting Galamsey so much.
Seriously, so where the minute and this new year say it's high time. At least if you cannot remove it at a goa, we're supposed to reduce its activity.
Okay.
Because to be honest with you, I must admit, I'm not going to say, me, you know, you too. Say MPP, I'm not going to say, Galamsey shall send anything. I'm not paying me some so. Mama, I'm not so first time. It's excellency. Not going to say, that's why you form a committee, or the Ayalaga, Edano for a inter-ministerial task force against illegal mining.
Okay.
But the way we are seeing it now,
I know it.
It's very terrible.
Okay, me that say.
Very terrible.
That politics.
What's politics?
Galamsey dey enim say hack. Mommy you movie on every neck. Solo. Point.
I'm away.
What's it?
The point is that nobody can convince me. Say ene Galamsey a chenra.
Oh, me. Mama evidence.
I know when we get chairman be okuta fidie. Edegu ya kwaye mu say kwaye.
At that time na
what boss. Thank you. I love it.
Talk about the president actually say na don't go Akufo-Addo. I lost the real power to fight Galamsey because the MCs the minister na Galamsey any to do fight no.
Yes, you see when may you nyina mo afim. But you see when it comes to Galamsey issues, both the NDC and the MPP Obiani will beat me and hoist white flag. Both the MPP and the NDC. Eti yen money ade aye Obiani will beat me and hoist white flag when it comes to Galamsey. Eti mama ye morning Miss Remo mama ye so finally mama ye brain into ye beba next issue so ye beba next so road transport for no nanka ye be discuss it but now they've suspended transport no come to us into abo suspend de a statement aba the transport ministry ni kushia so Jeff you can even put it there for viewers no na omo hu and say no suspend 20% increment na ya kokoko ni de na yenwie because was it unya time bi 5 minutes left course
what's the track commission a
statement condolence to the president and the republic. I mean Obia Ghani.
I'm expecting the letter commission to do the needful. There's an independent by-election. There's an independent by-election. The by-election a timeline. Time no gusto. Monday they should come and tell us something. Say Bia, we should readjust.
February 2nd September.
That is what I'm saying. It's when you move that you won't. Because me a political party like the NDC. Nobody can hold itself. Say none channel the chair. Ko akokoye campaign. I'm only appealing to the commissioner. Say Ghana running my kwaya. There should be adjustment. Now let you know. Say Emra ewo maimu ma kwaya. And let you buy let you go me. Enko ani mu kakra. Said the beya Mra said Mra no tie bia no. Said ye be ya. Ye nyina ye benya because senior. Very important. Because whether we are mourning or not, people are investing. There's an election ahead of us. Obi able to betnefie. See na ye national mourning. Ye deep reflection.
Okay.
Now let you come to be say bia abanon akwa ni mu na otwemienu akwa ni mu bosome say be ya ye nya opepa na money a ya money ye. Nti beyond the condolence yes say maame no on sane o man mekasa na ye hu the way forward so that ankwankwa say the issues will pull because say your money na say line about 2-3 weeks time election be the babia the tendency
okay.
Say people call some quick campaign no more. They're not me can't
second right.
That's what I'm saying. If something can be done about it, it's a humble appeal I'm raising because this is a national tragedy. Nobody foresaw this coming. You say, but
so I think that it will be IPAC. I mean, say IPAC.
IPAC and Parliament.
I think say Omicron recognize Dr. Omanebo. I mean, say na IPAC here or Kahone there. So
beyond this, so they should move another step.
Okay.
IPAC should quickly reconvene. Yeah. Say if it is possible. See a man akwanim.
So I think your leaders, some of them are part of the IPAC.
Radio give results.
Okay.
Also, Kasai tape.
It does the appeal. So that's the appeal of the NDC. Say NDC. Ejima mi Jimensi. NDC for so mu are.
Bobidi Solomon and
Ghana nyina ware hu ti Solomon.
Where a constitution.
Make that pay for me now.
Agogwa we dey da ye to no. Agogwa da ye to na no an ye to. Around ye ni 1 week. Ye ni o ma ye 3 days. Etwam wi aye koto. Etu amu no.
Na say
When you are crying, it will be morning. You will need any. Where the amini again and Yabato, where am constitution? Hey, Boabo, Nathan second now, Akuka catches away, electoral commission to me. Yeah, Koto.
And then I am before I'm a timeline. Say January something. Ombe presidential election me that time then sir. No, but time then no. It's your me campaign. We are ready to go.
There be one castle or say also they are in a state of
senior. Who does not say? I did hypocrisy about.
President say how many days? President said 3 days.
No, but so
now open 2 weeks.
Or more. Right.
Oh, the hypocrisy.
Yeah, accept the president 3 days. No,
what hypocrisy?
He's our president. You did 3 days there too. And on the second year, ready?
You open my board. Sure.
President now, I'm campaign, and I'm saying disrespect.
Okay.
Before president 3 days. So, but you have 3 days. I say, what about this? Yes, I could tell you, I'm saying, what is it?
They say we elephant butterfly. I say we.
Oh, the Marco back.
I say we elephant.
It's elephant butterfly in the name movement. Okay. Yes, she's we in there. Me come an elephant.
Oh, elephant.
I say me campaign my eye. Your friends say.
Okay.
Me ye Kennedy Japan campaign. Tina me who's almost CCN.
They say we are in the state of
beyond politics.
Yeah.
Me make this humble appeal the last time I came here. Let me make it a king.
Yeah.
They say Yenia se penino se kumao se peu. I'm making it vertically clear.
So
elephant.
Okay.
They say you government in power. What they assume you know.
I think he has a point.
From now, no, anytime we are moving, invite him as a member of the new Patriotic Party. No, invite him as a member of the
new assembly.
I mean, as a member. You are a member in this. Invite Koyobodi as a member. No, MP. Oh, there be me say. I'm serious. I'm me say. So we invite here. Invite Koyobodi as an assembly member and invite an NDC. No. See.
Solo. Producers. Odiska.
Matua say. We should NCB.
We are producers. Say what declare.
Because what catch me. Say. Or elephant butterfly, but and then we say or come back again. So
say we are making emphatic so come back.
Or come back again. NCB.
Okay.
I take every responsibility.
Solo, are you okay now?
I'm okay now.
Okay.
Producer.
What is the
member of the new
DNS? They say, Muni fly mo bianre. Jeff. Fato so because I want to no Dabi Jeff ma obi anwe on YouTube who invite me as former assembly member
exactly but what
be no one from me party
me friend
who from me party
but na what am be kan ha say who ba na who one
oh me dia me come back me Kennedy Japan
tie ne wa back henceforth
what dia twebra MPP say
okay yen hwe
MPP say
opo my assembly
no we call them evidence.
Yeah, me ba.
At the end of that, no.
Let's agree.
MPP. I asked Mama assembly member. Mama MPP. Manila here. No time.
I mean, other discussion. I mean, yes, I have to open the phone line.
Where evidence?
But you see, and was centered. It was centered on assembly.
Yeah, transport in here. Yeah, was the MP.
And then maybe some emphatic. I'm no say that. But today,
oh, me quiet.
No.
We see
it. Movement in here.
The last time by and see Emma.
Also, Emma, even last week,
and transport fair no. MPP
everything.
Me
ba 032208358183581 oh poor my 83583 everything fresh na yenim komo na information eba ne say omo e free Santase Santase apre ho no e say apre junction trotro drivers mu lodu a mo de ko bebune empowerment no number 2 no mo atomo fam yes mo atomo fam and drivers ni bebre atoto in fact information aba from road mo groups no omo so ma postpone driver bia obeka kire wo say driver bia obeka kire wo say ya to asentuadim to odi bia ka ho no oye kronfo because omo associations no driver unions no kire say yentum they have suspended that decision it may to be obejo fair e bi oye kronfo uduru barrier bia police ni bia ka kire they also have that statement and most drivers ni trotro mate phone monhwe 0322083581835828358 ending komona wo munum nsuo na hello minia
the my channel pay you
ejosu minia be ni
umia kwa cosma nim ka free kuma sin share so
a moment of reflection yenuanom a yahwere wo mu yi de na ode wadwe ebu nkompo akaya ode kai wo mu and a contribution to the country. Of course, normal being so now to say boy going forward. Yeah, reflect your actions and almost omudumedi ombedi. Mamintio.
Agua.
Minia.
Dear Shina, dear Aula Hopa. Any questions I do, dear my Samba Kukurabem. The men were not born Ulumia for Jalakuita Matiabaso. Since already someone will Kaina. Wacheso your mama papa as for managing you to me transit. No matter what, you to me share no managing no manukonim. So, here, ideas here, a idea of the whole part is all you know. One chassis. It means I would do by Yaman Yasama. na me hu ba bi a ufura wo de ba etimi mabusa se first na wo nya akwanya no o ma Ghana be heaven ana eti se na nti sa de a na me hu ade kura se we na dia ma yesem na me se akwa so man mo me entrance ni nya policy a so man ni be fa so be bo mo man ko nanim si esua blofo ne dia me amleta ye to ba wie me hu ba bi so be ko bi tiwa se wo de ye politics your man first eti si anyu Ghana ho first ni edre party ho first dia and now kwanya de so man do ko na ma se we galam se major na no mkodi a e ma ta kwansha u bae so we atiri a me so man person of an native of galam se no enu kwa se kan ma ba kura wa se e se furo one time kura yen san kan wa se mpiem na ba bua mo ma no yetime ko na kwa mda se bye
me da CP na scholar hello minu ya be ni
nana na go ba su le down
kan so akoko ni
na me ya ba ta ni ta tu ga ta ya bu ta ta ni ina ko bon ta on kono na
yan kono intentem yan kono intentem
e dia mo kan we nya ba nya sem e no tie ta te si dia ma nya sem na le ba ya na si masa so me e we nya ma nya sem ni se ye no o ni pa mo si ni pa no mo so mo man no ana beach ya bo man ni ya na ma nya sem ni ya ti le hu re ofa e ti so wa me ta so wi ye ta mu da sa e wu ya te ni hu ofa the new one na ba ma na bo ma ya bi papa be kwai o ba be kwai asan ti be kwai ni so so me wa ti sente tu no the papa na bo ma ka ta communication minister ba na MPC ya insano ne guso e ka ato ne die gu ho e do ba be kwai amenti be kwai fo ni na so be members ti be kwai fo ni na no ni ko bo so for the place no mo wu ni na mo so we nya ma na so ba be ya wa so ni am ka te no e di politics here that's me
Meda CP hello
Mira me ma che
Ejusu.
Oyibo boati ni mi do ni be yin.
All right, thank you.
Odaro ma min tell you am woku. Oya Asante Region MPP secretary neighbor. And he record you bamba say MPP first vice chairman. Mira. Yes ni die. Ya mi no oyibo boati if you mo France be people say me ngu bi da mi ti bi mpanin se mo Ghana ja. Ye be say obia for sa say bi bridge abo me in politics. Ya bi o mani na ye platoon to my area wo. Eti sabi eburu sabi emuni papa o da kete so da sunya so na no nkwaya sabi utimi fa we sabi adai o ta fokula wo wa ya o nti abasre se woni bibi papa bi aka ka walu tu da ba ba ka kwati asem sabi ya basre ya mpanyi fo
oh there be kwati asem the hard word Mr. Ebi mo kasa no di akire a wan hwe ya obeto bomb but ya na mo ya yi kakra o so obi o de politics na say ni abre okay, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Name you Abeni.
Melinda Mohammed Mekasifra Sante Fijase.
All right, Mohammed, yes you.
At the Duanaka, NDC for. We any NDC for Ghana for. Yemfa Yamaya Sam and Fantun chain. Or more Madia no Mokode, nay, or minor Edman no Mokode, and your mom bottom if you can be a normal for. Young Kupon for Mokanske ye. Benka Ghana my modify nambo nyoko yamenkamo.
All right, me da CP next caller hello
akokwa
menua
me pacho opum ti sen
adomne mpa bo me ho ye na wo so e
obo de adaroma ho den obi ni tekini expresso na mbutu a akokra me ka sei
okay enti o
me da pa me pa konye so ncha doctor ya o se dikum kakra me kan se ya sempani for ti se so mo man na atorentim ato wo mo ye mom yan kan kire mpani for ne se ade bu ho mo ya omnya ntimamufo no ho last 2 weeks ye ti krom ha yipa krisia enkra kwan enam se kwan ne nyanti manfo ma ba ko fo ne mam yensa omu nyina bo magu ekwan ya nyanti ekwan nkra kwan na da ko fo do ba e twa mu ni fi kono ngoko ako video wo so wo ye kwan ba pa gidigidi enam ba ya musimo jai wo ba be tiri
okay hello good morning Minia
big ben the number 2
all right big into dia na
okay na ko nya da man okay mini akokwa dana fu nyina ye nhedin ya na media wo man wi no adenti na se bibi to o man ba ye nyina o man ye nyina moja ba ko ba se wuti nsem ebi mo keka be dia me ka se asem asi obi fie bia be betuma si ofie o
wunia na woto na wo kan we say wo pani bi kura na say wo yes wo nso be pa ban mu a ebi betima to no yemfa akoma papa ne yema ho hia ye ne nyan sebe nsem na bibi sia ne ye kasa na nyankopon bo amre papa mu no ye wo nsem na ye bebi sa Ghana Armed Forces for no na emre no nya ni sia re too early me da say
so me da CP next caller hello
akwa
minua
Ibrahim Masu, Ojeji, Mekatesi Tafonse.
All right, Major also.
Mamoni Ajima. Mami Fakwa, Sakoya, Richina, MPP Media Picture. Namcha Kojobamba, incoming vice, Geneva. Namcha Francois. Akwa, Tadi Rekia may refer to politics. So, if you have just had your politics, that kind of question, if I say, then Telecre, then for a good one now, Telecre. Other than who I say who they see from now. Obi ka say different politics o ya dey na so to be say for politics because some of we are the footballers obi are politicians
yemfa nye politics bia omo koye o man na adwuma omo nye politics omo anko campaign eya mo next caller hello
abuba
beju su o minia
abuba
gizo
abuba
gizo
enya mafio
enya sem ketwa gizo say won hwere me is it
mbacho number no na me sinsia na wi na wafre me
matia wadaro man na anope bibia boko de
mbacho gabi enya boko sa
ayo
oh say enya boko sa because e si busunu remo no ene last month be sabre no ene ma sisie no to ka say boko na unya timamuni papa from enti yebesere se ye nyina ye mone na ye mone a na ye mone ye kan so bia nko campaign se ka se campaign a ni se de opo mai e ka se movement afi wa back to MPP no ye nyina ya ba me susu kamewo opepa se me kwakọ ye campaign e de ama ye wura kobra ejepon ba ni nyina no anu am ni kasa no odigido ye mone enti mampani 3 days tuwa ni ye mone na ye nkase se de na mu kan sa helicopter way the same helicopter way ene koye ba first land bi o tamale wa bra na ai o te mamudu ba omia o ka no na vice president na wotiri sa na mami akoso frame opare chief of staff also the same helicopter ya ki ya pedi foi entimi anye bi papa bi afa helicopter yi ho ama helicopter esi ho nim da obidi to helicopter no anano na me ya ko check omo se be 1975 na mo to e minim se no credit a helicopter esi ho
type no but enye say no me say enye 75 no mo to no ba mo chere say brand no type no I say car 2 Corolla 208 model my model sa na te ba enye 75 no okay right ma fa let's call her hello
akokwa
minia
Nacho KM me yo bani o na say 2 pm masomo asante mampo minia number cho won ye de
bye boy yo ye na so
Ebenezer de rade odi abedru ni on say me yo de zuba mechia no on Dr. Frank amwako hene papa yi amwako hene so abere papa case ba e besre minua say de na ye ka no ye besre yi pa atodanchem na asi oman mu ama breach ya bo eti ye besre me yemfa we nye politics me yemfa enka say hwe eno amete comment bi free MPP ni bia no ba ye me ya hwe wa uni obi kura ya aka na sabi owu kura ya ye besre me yemfa nye politics o man pani so ama ye 3 days say yemfa 3 days enye dey enjam omo enti 3 days no ye de beja omo ye besre me yemfa nya amanyosem
me da se ma me yemfa last call hello
your call is on hold
hey I mean last caller hello
Kokwa. Oh, for ni ma bro.
Hey, Wofa. Asemu kafra. Enra sa ubre. Enene.
Kokwa.
Wofa.
Sabe na an emme wofa uni yawo.
No kre.
akokɔ ɛnɛ week pɛpɛpɛpɛ ɛna mia Samu Abuaje na akokɔ last week na me yare da hɔ ɔba bɛhwɛ me ma edidi nkɔmɔ na mo so ɔfa na me say next week so me birthday ɛyɛ Friday last year ne election ɔtɔ pizza ɛna de ma me na me ka this year de me pardon de check press and we kafo no no say ya wada nwumre odi be bre me akokɔ ukwu da wi na branch ye funu ya ti aye for na mean say o ka hompo ye de enu say asem na asi ni ye ko witness de ba na mesem penifo so asem mi ba so a de o mu si breaking news no ebubu odin no etie mu bi akoma mu papa oh the BBC sa ka mesem penifo ni can cancel family members and authorities no na sakwa na kedidi na tuja ene nipa na ben Abuaje maame a ke bia kemfa ye ntia fonfa wakiri to message se BBC a ye ho kwa se be ka big kidney so bia ma anopai adanse traditional council ba abeche busia fon duba kubrima ye kan ye nya ntia se re
okay, that's over. Every infancy, I agree with you. Quite fast breaking news, crisis management, and we in fact, grieving process never successful. I am aging how I breaking news. No, Monso more social media handles, no, Facebook, TikTok, near the BBA now immediately now they are caught so now. It came even before the announcement from a Jubilee House. A man 40 Dino Kranzana. A man full pussy, a hard yeah, solo.
And I pay your national chairman.
Okay.
Johnson said, don't get here.
Okay.
I was sentimental.
Oh, okay.
Nijuma's way, Nijuma Dino, I hear Chiawa.
Okay.
A bushia for woman waka or Bessara woman. And the payer, ye Cassie, no watchy, a pay me better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, Bogu mine. Kwa ebusia form kwada makoma ko dun mo se dun siana mo frim no chairman beko bia ma me ho makoma ko
oh okay
eni ma kasa man pain that John man pain John Dramani Mahama e di kan o makasa but this some part in this movement and me no kasa ye general sedun ketia bugu
one thing I like about more the ni say ye can ye me ni brain ye can happen with this same week here I think Tuesday and you can't quite ansem you call it on some penny in Casam fan when we be see it was what Casade can and we have been calling says Uncle Danamo yon then Ramiti regional minister says in Pukra Omakoye donations Kakamako Meska Craniale already and I'm
national chairman regional minister regional chairman woman entourage
much you are listening.
I'm the boss anti gabbing. Hona your papa daughter somewhere support free. The because of the job and able to afford no I couldn't come on. If we ever call Boise, there was a young Abuaje, Sinabush for the national chairman, Beko Boise. If you ever buy somebody, so what's that support? That's by say the bush and what jabber. The any money also, I wouldn't share.
Okay.
If everybody says, do 2 o'clock pepe. The national party, Miss Bush, Yamobia Yako, Yakaso Mania Yan Rally. But yes, yeah, be free. Now, unia account, I account.
Yeah,
I who say, mining Nadena.
A dear Baco,
you don't be asked.
May that say, Opo, yeah, got Memoir Casavi Villas. Okay, I'm finding chat.
Before so, Opo Bermono, na who prayed about Bicacra. That's the
qualities I've observed. That's what I've observed. And I am
the same thing. The same thing. I'm almost join news here. As so kind of Tamamadu dear. I'm out for here and Wakakra a year health children's home. And also, some who plead now, Dr. Mamadu so echo ye, and a year 50,000 support so heading. A walk over into Tia, Dr. Mamadu Bamuya so yedding, Eboa Palma, MPP so Eboa. So, and yes, will be Tia. However, Mimia, you are a home, you're quite a go once. You're from Monday. I buy no Sisi was quick for no. The Beckham
once in Timmy Mount.
Oh, yes, you Monday.
Yeah, I'm saying, a year or more, I'm saying, solo did a politics. And I see, don't get here, Ben, or Ben was said, I fat a you or the same colony, dear. Obesco polit politics.
Obo enkwalane
why na ni mami NDC ni
enkwalane de
why na ni mami NDC
yatena ha bo machi yatena ha bo machi even enra
I was say mama na eba but o mama eba na assess edukatia na what eba I was say mama na eba assess edukatia na enkwalane why na ni NDC ni president etiquette me say catch say obesi president.
Thank you very much. Insha 104.5. Hey, boom my heart, okay, happy birthday, Sronko, and Koma, and my patients who USA and they your birthday my patients happy birthday to you Wayfrey White Efua Graham and of course to Beatrice and Ponsabwachi Befi of St. Louis Jubilee School Odrum happy birthday to you Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Bwachi Befi so my happy birthday wa wofo no me di the berry Marco Fidos no timi from Yakokwa na asidan koma team ni nyina na kojeja nto this ka branch Jeff Abwaji team ni nyina ya da se nyame adom say Richardo bra